In Milwaukee, there is a black orchestra that plays music at sites of violence. They play music so the trauma doesn't have time to sink into the ground, root to the event, and stay in that place forever. Where the orchestra can't give words, they give presence. Where they can't give back a loved one, they give a song. They call themselves the Black String Triage Ensemble. The first time I hear this, I want to write something about music. Something about family, a Ma and a Daddy Richard and the way they could play everything. Something about church, about a black girl in a majority white orchestra class, feeling the weight of a viola and knowing it was mine for the first time, about a black girl in a majority white orchestra class, forgetting it is a majority white orchestra class as long as instruments still rest on my shoulders. I want to write about the first time I made a sound I loved. How I folded the instrument into my arms, realized the alchemy of this new tool, how easily I could create worlds out of magic and rosin and bowstrings. My mom says it's a gift. The way we learn to carry notes, offer them up as prayers. Let the prayers ring heavy in the room until tears run heavy down people's faces, she says. You don't know what people need, and this is all we have to give. So we let this music become medicine. Let this note cradle your cheek and this octave hold your hand. We let this song be the soundtrack we all need to survive. Sometimes survival is a matter of repeating the same chorus over and over and over again. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm here, my dad says. When he can't lift his hand, he rocks in his chair and hums an old spiritual, and I never know the words, but I know where it locks up in my bones, know where it runs in my bloodline. One time, my twin and I made our bodies into a beat and freestyled a song about following a drinking gourd before we even knew what a drinking gourd was. One time, I sang my grandmother's favorite song before I knew it was my grandmother's favorite song. One time, I saw a dance of praise in a circle of black women moving to Marvin Gaye, but I could still tell, still hear the medicine brewing at the bottom of their feet, still feel the fire building in the middle of the circle. Sometimes medicine becomes medicine before we call it medicine. In Milwaukee, there is a black orchestra that plays music at sites of violence. They play music so the trauma doesn't have time to sink into the ground, so the trauma doesn't have time to root to the event and stay in that place forever. Sometimes a song is the only thing stopping me from sinking into my own screams. Sometimes survival is a matter of repeating the same chorus over and over and over and over and over and over again. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm here. I sing because I'm happy.